All right, that was actually a false alarm. Okay. What this about? That shit said George Kittle is a free agent. I went immediately to free agent. But uh, got his score real quick. Jalen got CMC. 26 speed rookie. Slow, slow DB. All right, man, should be a GG. Like his defense is cooking them.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Makes a cut to the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown.
That's how you started off.
The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Devon Achane with a touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. right down the middle. It's good.
Nice one. Stop,
The
man.
Dolphins
Stop.
will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 27. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to go.
I might need to put some chains out there.
That's good for 7 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels.
8.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey.
That was a lot of
And
open
he has
space
a
right there.
midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Are we not guarding?
16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. Isn't holding up.
All right.
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket.
Hey.
He slides to a stop after a
Not
great
fair,
run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
19. Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Daniels now on 1st down. On the move, hit it right. Completes one to Ben Simmons.
So,
And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackle is at the 20. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the red zone now. And this time
Hey,
they're going to get
hey.
to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home. That's it.
they let him hold on to that.
And they have this down to the 11
Good
before
one,
being
good.
marked down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go street. 70 Timberwolves.
Chubb going for the marker. What a play. They never gave him a a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready up.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cowboy 80, Warriors 70, 60 Mavericks, 67 Pirates.
Fourth down, here's Daniels.
Wow.
This is late. He's not going to get there.
What?
Going out of the end zone, partner, but he's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buys time, rolling right.
Hey,
And he will score.
almost, man.
Touchdown.
I'm not mad. Like when I have drives like that on the first drive, and I'm so close to a stop, I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna get a stop.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. There he goes, right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins
All right.
take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Commanders 7.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
All right, man. One stop.
Brings in the kick at the 9.
He definitely was close. He was close on that last.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcats, 6 Cougar Knights, 18 Pioneer, 19.
Daniels now. Look at that power deep
Be
left
there.
side.
Thank you.
And into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Minka
Third.
Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Tua.
All right, that's a good throw because that could have been.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, here's Tua. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready. Out.
H-in on the toss right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Big team. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. Has moved into the secondary. And he'll take this across.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Ready.
On second and 10 now, Daniels hits him on the out route.
Right there, bro.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ready. Set.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Catherine. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Daniels. That's going to
Little
be it. It's
right.
the rookie from Kent State. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Pioneer. Here we go. Here we go. 7-5 Cougar 19. Let go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
60 Maverick. 19 70 Lions. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
McCaffrey on third down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Throw again on second down. Daniels. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him.
Yes, sir.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with third and very long.
Okay, ready? Go. Lightning 19 Lions. 65 Cats. 65 18 Pioneer. Panther 11 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Sends this to the end zone.
You there?
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Man in motion, headed right. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Chased down to his right.
I had it. I ain't throw it. Whatever. I definitely had.
Just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready, John?
Looking to throw on third and 1.
Hit, wait.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense will go into every game.
I don't know what I was doing right there. You was to ask me, I have no idea.
When they were in their defensive meetings,
I mean, I know what I was thinking, but I don't know what I was thinking.
Keep that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. 2 and out from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Tagovailoa on first down. This one falls incomplete.
Yeah.
That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
21G.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Tua again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays.
We'll take 3 here if I have to.
And he couldn't do it right there.
I would definitely take 3. Because he get ball at half.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get set. 18, 20, TX.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Panthers 18. Come 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, I quarterbacks, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Mavericks. Warriors 70.
Daniels throwing on third. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First
Buffalo
and 10 at
18.
the
Dragon 6.
39-yard line.
18. Right.
Daniels on first down. Got his target, that's Lane. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
70 Red. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
70
line.
Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels now on first down. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30.
Bro,
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's go now. Ready.
On third and
Not
short,
bad.
McCaffrey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in a hurry up here.
Gain of 4
18.
yards.
Pioneer.
That's another Washington.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Cook 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On second and 10 now. Daniels. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he
Keep
brings
that
it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Trap 60. Warriors 70.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
At the 16-yard
All right, up to the
line.
point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back.
I don't know what I was doing right there.
That's a Washington
I was
touchdown.
literally taking myself out of
The
position.
Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Chan to the right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
first down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying to run it in. H.A. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Solo left Zion.
Gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
And goal.
Right here.
H.A. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devon H.A. with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 14. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bobcat. Get it. Go.
Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Okay, ready.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 70 Timber. 19 Lion.
Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Get some space around midfield. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that 1st.
All right, that's on me. That's on me.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Come on.
Daniels.
God damn.
It's on the inbound. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. Flush down now to his left. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders
All right,
get it
play,
back to
play.
within 2 possessions. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away.
Oh,
Now to return it. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Toss play left. A-Chan. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2 and out from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Finds his back, A-Chan. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
A gain of 14.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. One of the tight ends motioning right. A-Chan, a first down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're right here. Ready.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The Commanders.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds the in route complete. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's A-Chan up the middle. Dropped first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Washington calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second down carry for AJ. He lost the football. And the offense gets it back.
All right, man. That's a G to the G's. 256, 2 touchdowns. H and 158, 3 touchdowns. Damn, I missed a spanking. Yeah, bro. Like, soon as I hopped off, he messaged me. Literally sat and waited on his ass. As soon as I decided to hop off, he messaged me. So I literally hopped kind of like right back on. But all right, man. That definitely was a GG and it definitely was a spanking. You know what I mean? Definitely was a spanking. So, all right, the Bills are still undefeated. So, those going to be good games. They're always good games. I got him next week. So, definitely going to have to lock in for that one. But all right, man. Now I'm finna hop off and eat me something, bro. Now I'm gonna eat me something, and yeah, and hop back on and just run some poopy boxing. It looks like because I think I played all my games that I'm going. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But either way it go, I gotta hop off and eat, man. I'm hungry as hell. Uh, yeah, and I'm gonna hop back on in a little bit and get in some poopy boxing, man. So as always, appreciate you, bro. And I'm gonna catch you later, man. Peace.